Hey everyone, What If Fan here, bringing you another exciting part of What If Dragon deck user in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. You can find the fanfic title and the original author's name in the description below. Make sure to check it out and show them some love. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Alright, let's jump into it. Chapter 10, Suffering Duel of Numbers. It had been several minutes since Anna defeated Asami, and gotten Lifestream Dragon, and a new number for Astral, and they're now on break under a tree enjoying some lunch together. I'm glad those two dragons are reunited. Anna smiled. Me too. Timmy smiled back, taking another bite before yelping a little, hot. He was eating spicy wings, which explains why, but Anna just finds that humorous. Giggling, she handed him some milk. Here. Thank ya. Timmy takes a big gulp before sighing. Now I know why chicken wings like these are intense food. True. Anna laughed. Soon they finished as Timmy sighed with a small smile. Man, I don't know what I done to be with you, Anna. I mean, I was nothing but someone who was forced into his parents' image, and then when I ran, I met you. Anna frowned at that as she embraced him. You're a kind person who cares about other people. He blushed a little before hugging her back. Thanks, Anna. But he soon slipped off the tree as he cried out, where they landed on the ground with Anna on top of him, and his glasses were knocked off. Ow. Anna winced before noticing and putting his glasses back on his face. Thanks. Sorry about that. Timmy thanks/apologized to her before she notices the position they're in. She blushed at that and carefully got off of him. He slowly sat up with a smile to her. Have I ever told you I love you, Anna? Anna blushed at that. You might have said it. He slowly stand up, brushing off some dirt before walking to her with a smile, helping her up before kissing her. Her blush got brighter as she gently kissed him back. Ever since their little moment with each other, and his promise to her, she notices he slowly got a little bolder before he pulled back, kissing her neck. Oh. Timmy. Anna shuddered at that. He pulled back, almost worried she didn't like that. She smiled and kissed him with a blush. I didn't say to stop, that felt really nice. Timmy smiled in relief before leaning back down, kissing her neck again. She sighed and gently closed her eyes, feeling that. She holds him close to her as she did as he keeps kissing. This feels so nice. I might. Anna thought with a blush as she softly moaned. Soon Timmy pulled back. Anna was blushing. That felt really nice, Timmy. I'm glad, but I have a thought in my mind. Timmy admitted to her. What is it? Anna asked. You remember, Leo, and Luna's friends, the signers, I told you about? Timmy asked her. Yeah, I remember. Anna nodded. Well, they also access a great power when all the power of the signers gather together. A special monster called Majestic Dragon materializes, and then they use the dragon along with their dragon to create a majestic monster. Timmy explained before looking at both Lifestream and Ancient Fairy Dragons cards, and I'm honestly not sure if I can do that same deed. It'll be really useful against the numbers. I don't know. Anna admitted as she looked at the cards. But, if anyone could, I think it would be you. He turned to her, hearing that. Anna just smiled warmly before kissing his forehead. I'm sure you can figure it out. Timmy smiled before freezing, sensing something. Timmy? Anna asked, seeing that. What's wrong? Don't you feel that? Timmy asked her, looking around. No, I don't feel anything. Anna admitted. Yes, that was one of my brethren nearby. Number archive told Timmy in his head, and hasn't been touched by anyone yet. Timmy nodded before telling Anna, come on Anna, number archive just told me one of the numbers is close. Blinking, she nodded, following him. Eventually they arrived at a small area where they find a purple cloaked man was on his knees before he stood up, turning around. That must be him. Anna told Timmy. Timmy nodded before the man said, so you two are next to suffer? What do you mean suffer? Timmy asked, hearing that. The man growled, raising his hands where the numbers 13 and 31 appeared on one of his hands. 2. Timmy asked, surprised. Anna frowned, seeing that. Be careful. Right. Timmy nodded before saying, all right then, try to make me suffer. He readies his duel disc. Filth. Your pay for this. The man readied his own duel disc at this as they ready. Duel. Dueling theme, Numb by Linkin Park. Timmy, 4,000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Adam. 4,000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Let the duel commence. Timmy, first turn. I'll be going first, Timmy said to him before looking at his hand. Anna looked nervous as she watched the duel. And to start, I activate Dragon Scale Archiving. Timmy called. Face up. Dragon Scale Archiving. Continuous spell card. When this card activates, place 2 Dragon Archiver monsters with different names from your deck in your pendulum zones. For the rest of this turn after this effect resolves, you can only special summon once. Once per turn, when a Dragon Archiver monster on the field activates its effect, the player that activated that monster's effect gains 1000 LP. You can only control 1 Dragon Scale Archiving. When it activates, I place 2 Dragon Archivers to my pendulum zones from my deck. So I place Scale 2, Dragon Archiver, to Loki, and Scale 8, Dragon Archiver Reno to set the pendulum scale. To Loki and Reno to each flew up in the pendulum zones. Pendulum. Dragon Archiver to Loki. Dark. Level 3. Pendulum Scale, 2. Dragon Effect Pendulum. ATK, 1200. Def, 200. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects once per turn. Once per turn, if your opponent activates the effect of a Dragon Archiver monster, you can draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. Monster Effect, once per turn, during your main phase if you summon a monster, activate this effect, decrease or increase this card's level by 1. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can draw 1 card. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver to Loki once per turn. Pendulum. Dragon Archiver Reno 2. Dark. Level 3. Pendulum Scale, 8. Dragon Pendulum Effect. ATK, 1400. Def, 500. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, if a Dragon Archiver monster you control is targeted by an opponent's attack, you can target the attacking monster. Negate the attack. Monster Effect, once per turn, if you take battle or effect damage, inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can make that summoned monster gain 1000 ATK. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver Reno 2 once per turn. What? Adam questioned. I can now summon monsters whose levels are 3 and 7 all at the same time. Timmy called. Dragon sorcerers built on the ancient archive. Grant us your boon on your wisdom. Pendulum summon. Come my monsters. From that 2 lights shot forming into the monsters. Come Dragon Archiver Yggdrasil and Dragon Archiver Astuzel. Yggdrasil and Astuzel both rose in defense. Defense position. Dragon Archiver Yggdrasil. Wind. Level 4. Pendulum Scale, 7. Dragon Pendulum Effect. ATK, 1500. Def, 800. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field gain 300 ATK. Once per turn, if your opponent activates the effect of a Dragon Archiver monster, you can change the effect to where it's as if you activated that effect instead. Monster Effect, once per turn, at the start of your battle phase, target 1 monster you control, that monster gains 1000 ATK until the end of the battle phase. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Dragon Archiver monster from your deck to either player's field in defense position. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver Yggdrasil once per turn. Defense position. Dragon Archiver Astuzal. Dark. Level 4. Pendulum Scale, 6. Dragon Pendulum Effect. ATK, 1400. Def, 1100. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field gain 300 ATK. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a Dragon Archiver monster, you can destroy one spell/trap they control. Monster Effect, once per turn, during the end phase. Banish one card from your opponent's GY. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can target one level 4 or higher monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver Astuzal once per turn. Anna smiled seeing that. I place one card down and end my turn. Timmy ends his turn. Timmy's hand, 2/field, Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver Renotu, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver Yggdrasil, Defense Position, Dragon Archiver Astuzal, Defense Position, Dragon Scale Archiving, Face Up, 1 set card. Adam first turn. Adam drew his card and frowned. I set 2 cards and 1 monster in defense mode. That's all. Adam's hand, 3/field, 1 set monster, 2 set cards. Timmy, 4000. Hand, 2. Field, Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver Renotu, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver Yggdrasil, Defense Position, Dragon Archiver Astuzal, Defense Position, Dragon Scale Archiving, Face Up. 1 set card. Adam, 4000. Hand, 3. Field, 1 set monster, 2 set cards. That's it? He didn't summon his number? Timmy thought seeing that before shrugging. Timmy's second turn. My turn. Drawled Timmy drew looking. Adam watched with a smirk. Alright, I overlay Yggdrasil and Astuzal to build the overlay network. The 2 dragons flew up entering the overlay network as it exploded materializing the dragon. The archives of the dragons focus on studying the ancient crystals. And now the dragon that sleeps in the high aptitude of stone can show its ferocious might. XYZ Summon. Rank 4, Kachi Kochi Dragon. Kachi Kochi Dragon that he used in his duel with Anna lowered down roaring. Attack position. Kachi Kochi Dragon. Earth. Rank 4. Dragon Effect XYZ. ATK, 2100. Def, 1300. 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. It can make a second attack in a row. Oru. 2. Good. Anna smiled. Then Yggdrasil's ability activates. Since I used him to summon a dragon, I can summon a new Dragon Archiver to either our fields. So I'll summon Galissimo to your side. Galissimo appeared on Adam's field. Defense position. Dragon Archiver Galissimo. Wind. Level 3. Pendulum Scale, 1. Dragon Pendulum Tuner Effect. ATK, 1200. Def, 0. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, you can target 1 Dragon Archiver monster in your GY, special summon that target in defense position to your opponent's side of the field, but during the end phase, shuffle it into your deck. Monster Effect, once per turn, during your standby phase while you control this face-up card, add 1 monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can target up to 2 cards in your GY. Shuffle them into the deck, and if you do, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the GY. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver Galissimo once per turn. What are you planning? Adam questioned. Well, first as I used the effect of a Dragon Archiver, I gain 1000 points. Timmy, 5000/hand, 3, then I activate the continuous trap, archiving employment. What appeared was a trap that has several dragon archivers helping various spellcasters rent books. Face up. Archiving employment. Continuous trap card. Activate only if you control a dragon monster special summon from the extra deck using a dragon archiver monster as material while your opponent controls a dragon archiver monster on their field. All monsters on the field that are special summoned using a dragon archiver monster is treated as dragon archiver monsters. During each player's end phase, if they control a dragon archiver monster, they can draw one card. You can only control one archiving employment. So now every extra deck monster becomes dragon archivers, and during each end phase, we can draw a card if we control one. Timmy told Adam. Adam frowned at that. And now Kachi Dragon swoop in and attack his face down. Timmy called as his XYZ roared, charging at the set monster. The monster was revealed to be a small skeleton dressed like a prince before shattering. Defense position. White Prince. Dark. Level 1. Zombie/effect. ATK, 300. Def, 200. If this card is sent to the GY, you can send one Skull Servant and one The Lady in White from your hand and or deck to the GY. You can banish 2 Skull Servants and this card from your GY, special summon 1 King of the Skull Servants from your deck. This card's name becomes Skull Servant while in the GY. Big mistake, destroying that monster lets me send Skull Servant and the Lady in White from my deck straight to the graveyard. Adam called sending the 2 monsters. Well now, as Kachi Dragon destroys a monster, I can use an overlay unit for him to attack again. Kachi Dragon takes a unit before roaring. Oru, 2-1. Fine, the monster you gave me is in defense mode. Adam pointed out. Go Kachi. The XYZ charge tackling Bellissimo, destroying it while Adam braces himself before Timmy sets a card. I end my turn. Timmy's hand, 2/field, Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver, Reno 2, Pendulum, Kachi Dragon, attack position /ORU, 1/ treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, face up, archiving employment, face up, 1 set card. Adam's second turn. Adam drew his card only to frown. I'm still not able to make him suffer. I set another monster and end my turn with the Foolish Burial spell card to send Skull Servant to my graveyard. Foolish Burial. Normal spell card. Send 1 monster from your deck to the GY. Adam's hand, 2/field, 1 set monster, 2 set cards. Timmy, 4000. Hand, 2. Field. Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver, Reno 2, Pendulum, Kachi Dragon, attack position /ORU, 1/ treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, face up, archiving employment, face up, 1 set card. Adam, 4000. Hand, 2. Field, 1 set monster, 2 set cards. Timmy third turn. Seriously, what is he waiting for? Timmy thought seeing that, my turn draw. Timmy drew looking as Anna watches on before he calls, okay, I pendulum summon again. Again? Adam questions seeing that. Come back Bellissimo, and then I summon Dragon Archiver, Dingernell. Bellissimo rose back up along with Dingernell. Defense position. Dragon Archiver, Dingernell. Wind. Level 4. Pendulum Scale, 2. Dragon Pendulum Effect. ATK, 1500. Def, 1100. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. Once per turn, if a Dragon Archiver monster you control is targeted by an opponent's card effect, you can negate the activation. Monster Effect, once per turn, at the end of the battle phase if an opponent's monster was destroyed by battle this turn, gain 1000 LP. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card they currently control. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver, Dingernell once per turn. Dragon Archiver, Bellissimo, defense position. Summon whatever you want, my field is perfect. Adam smirked. And now level 3 Gallissimo tunes level 4 Dingernell. The two flew up with Gallissimo turning to 3 rings while Dingernell turned to 4 stars. LV, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Anna smiled seeing that. The archives of the dragons focus on studying the beautiful wings. And now the dragon that sleeps in the winds is ready to soar at the speed of light. Synchro Summon. Level 7, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. What shot was Clear Wing roaring loud? Attack position. Treated as a dragon archiver. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Wind. Level 7. Dragon Effect Synchro. ATK, 2500. Def, 2000. 1 tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, when another level 5 or higher monster activates its effect on the field, quick effect you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Once per turn, when a monster effect is activated that targets one level 5 or higher monster on the field, and no other cards, quick effect you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. If this card's effect destroys a monster, this card gains ATK equal to the destroyed monster's original ATK until the end of this turn. Summon whatever you want, it won't change anything. You'll suffer on my next turn. Adam declared confidently. Let's see if my cards doesn't stop that first. First things first, with Dingernell used you lose 200 points for every card on your field. Timmy called as Dingernell shot some fire at Adam. Adam grunted from that. Adam, 3400/hand, 2. Then thanks to Dragon Scale, I gain another 1000. Timmy. 6000/hand, 2, and now Kachi Kochi attack his face down. Kachi Kochi Dragon charged at Adam's face down. It was revealed to be a second White Prince as he sent 2 more monsters to his graveyard. And now by using an overlay unit, Kachi Kochi can attack one more time this turn. The dragon roared, taking a second unit. Oru, 1-0. Kachi Kochi Dragon attack him directly. The dragon roared, charging at Adam. He braced himself as the attack hit. Adam, 1300/hand, 2. And now Clear Wing attack with Spinstorm Skystrike. Clear Wing roared, charging at Adam. Just before the attack hit, Anna noticed one of Adam's set cards flip up. Ha! Anna asked as Clear Wing's attack hit, triggering a smoke cloud. Soon the smoke cleared, showing something that shocked Timmy and Anna. Adam, 2800/hand, 2. What? How did you? Timmy asked, shocked. It's a trap called Nutrient Z, and when I would take 2000 or more points of damage, it restores 4000 of my life points first. Adam smirked. Nutrient Z. Normal trap card. During damage calculation, when you are about to take 2000 or more battle damage, gain 4000 LP first. It allowed me to survive your pathetic attack. Nutrient Z. It been way too long since I seen that card. Timmy admitted before saying, I end my turn. Timmy's hand, 2/field, Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver, Renodu, Pendulum, Kachi Kochi Dragon, Attack Position /ORU, 1/ treated as a Dragon Archiver, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, Attack Position /ORU, 1/ treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, Face Up, Archiving Employment, Face Up, 1 set card. Adam third turn. Adam drew his card as his eyes widened and both of his numbers started glowing brightly. I win. I summon King of the Skull Servants in attack mode. Attack position. King of the Skull Servants. Dark. Level 1. Zombie/effect. ATK? Def, 0. The original ATK of this card is the combined number of King of the Skull Servants and Skull Servant in your GYX 1000. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the GY, you can banish one other King of the Skull Servants or one Skull Servant from your GY, special summon this card. For every Skull Servant in my graveyard, this card gains 1000 attack points, and thanks to you I have 7 of them. King of the Skull Servants, ATK? Plus, 1000 by 7 equals 7000. Whoa, what the? Timmy asked, shocked, stepping back from such the huge power boost. Oh, But don't worry, this isn't the monster you should be afraid of. Adam smirked. I reveal my second face-down card. Try white. This summons 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters in my graveyard, and I think 3 Skull Servants will work perfectly. Try white. Normal spell card. Target 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters in your GY, special summon them. Attack position. Skull Servant. Dark. Level 1. Zombie/normal. ATK, 300. Def, 200. A skeletal ghost that isn't strong but can mean trouble in large numbers. King of the Skull Servants, ATK, 7000, 3 by 1000, equals 4000. Now, it's time for you to suffer. I overlay 2 Skull Servants, and my 3rd Skull Servant with their mighty king. The 4 monsters entered 2 overlay networks as the numbers on Adam began glowing brightly. Come forth, number 13 embodiment of crime, and number 31 embodiment of punishment. Attack position. Number 13, embodiment of crime. Dark. Rank 1. Fiend effect XYZ. ATK, 500. Def, 500. 2 level 1 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, change all monsters your opponent controls to face-up attack position. Also, all monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this card this turn, if able. While you control number 31, embodiment of punishment, this card gains these effects. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects while it has XYZ material. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from attacks on this card. Oru, 2. Attack position. Number 31, embodiment of punishment. Dark. Rank 1. Fiend effect XYZ. ATK, 500. Def, 500. 2 level 1 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Change all monsters your opponent controls to face-up attack position. Also, all monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this card this turn, if able. While you control number 13, embodiment of crime, this card gains these effects. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects while it has XYZ material. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from attacks on this card. Oru, 2. Whoa, so those are his numbers. Timmy said, seeing the 3 before asking, but why did he use a monster with high points to summon them? Now attack his clear wing. Adam declared. One attacked, which Timmy grunted. I activate Renota's pendulum ability. The Dragon Archiver in the pendulum zone glowed. When you attack a Dragon Archiver, I can target that monster to negate the attack. The attack of one of the numbers was stopped, but the other charged in, striking Clear Wing, who retaliated with a wind tackle, but the monster fired a blast at Timmy, who widened his eyes, taking the attack. Timmy, 4000/hand, 2, he knelled while a shocked Anna ran to him to check on him. You may have stopped one of my attacks, but as long as I control embodiment of crime and embodiment of punishment, neither can be destroyed and you take all of the damage when they battle. Adam revealed. I have no need for nothing else, these 2 will see you suffer. So, those 2 are Yubel cards when they're together. Timmy said, slowly getting up, this is not good. Timmy, are you going to be okay? Anna asked as Adam smirked, ending his turn. Adam's hand, 2/field, number 13, embodiment of crime, attack position /ORU, 2, number 31, embodiment of punishment, attack position /ORU, 2. Yeah. Timmy stands up before saying, it just means that they're gonna deflect all the damage. The damage is lowered by 1000, but that's not really helpful when doubled. Timmy, 4000. Hand, 2. Field, Dragon Archiver, Toloki, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver, Renota, Pendulum, Kachi Kochi Dragon, attack position /treated as a Dragon Archiver, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, attack position /treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, Face Up, Archiving Employment, Face Up, 1 set card. Adam, 2800. Hand, 2. Field, number 13, Embodiment of Crime, Attack Position /ORU, 2, number 31, Embodiment of Punishment, Attack Position /ORU, 2. Timmy, fourth turn. My turn. Droll Timmy drew looking grunting, no, this won't work. I change Clear Wing, and Kachi Kochi to defense mode. His two dragons shift. Kachi Kochi Dragon, defense position. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, defense position. Not quite, I play Embodiment of Crime's special ability. Adam called. By using one overlay unit, all your monsters are forced into attack mode and they have to attack my number. Number 13. Embodiment of Crime, ORU, 2-1. Crime's cross formed a hypnotic call forcing the two dragons to stand. Kachi Kochi Dragon, attack position. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, attack position. Timmy grunted at this, and if I have to guess, the other one has the same effect. I better make sure, my points are still high. Alright, I summon Dragon Archiver, Kaitool. Kaitool rose up as he said this. Attack position. Dragon Archiver, Kaitool. Light. Level 1. Pendulum Scale, 3. Dragon Effect Tuner Pendulum. ATK, 200. Def, 900. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field gain 300 ATK. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a Dragon Archiver monster, you can target one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. Monster Effect, once per turn, during your main phase if you activate a trap, activate this effect, target one other card you control, destroy it. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can target up to 2 monsters your opponent controls, destroy them. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver, Kaitool, once per turn. First, I activate the trap, Archiving Recall. Timmy called as a trap appeared. Archiving Recall. Normal trap card. This turn when you fusion summon a dragon monster, you can treat Dragon Archiver monsters you control as fusion substitute monsters or dark monsters. During your main phase, except the turn this card is sent to the GY, you can banish this card from your GY, target one Dragon Archiver monster on the field, that monster becomes a tuner monster until the end phase. But I activate Kaitool's mandatory effect. When I activate a trap, I have to destroy one other card on my field. Timmy called, I destroy Dragon Archiver, Toloki. Toloki shattered on the pendulum scale before he added, this activates Dragon Scale Archiving's effect. Timmy, 5000/hand, 2. Fine, it doesn't change anything. My 2 numbers will destroy you. Adam taunted him. Timmy grunted, yeah, if I don't figure something out. Clear Wing, Kachi Kochi, Kaitool. Attack Embodiment of Crime. The 3 at this charged in. While Kaitool was destroyed from being weaker, the 2 other dragons struck Embodiment of Crime before it fired a strong blast striking the young boy as he knelt weakened. Timmy, 1100/hand, 2. Timmy. Anna cried in horror seeing that. Her boyfriend slowly and painfully stands up to keep fighting, staring at Adam with smirks before he said, place 1 card down and end my turn. Timmy's hand, 1/field, Dragon Archiver Reno to Pendulum, Kachi Kochi Dragon, attack position / treated as a Dragon Archiver, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, attack position / treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, face up, Archiving Employment, face up, 1 set card. Adam, 4th turn. Adam drew his card but didn't even look at it. Embodiment of Punishment attack his Clear Wing Synchro Dragon and end this duel. Embodiment of Crime forces Clear Wing's gaze to attack it charging. That was before Timmy called, I activate my face down. Shadows of Archive. It shows where shadows are around several Dragon Archivers. Shadows of Archive. Normal trap card. Target one dragon monster that was special summoned from the extra deck using a Dragon Archiver monster as material. Banish that monster, then special summon one different named monster from your deck or extra deck with the same level / rank as that monster, and if you do, gain LP equal to half the banished monster's ATK. You can only activate one Shadows of Archive once per turn. Clear Wing is banished. Clear Wing vanished before the attack hits before he added, then Power Tool Dragon comes from my extra deck in attack mode. What rose was a brown armored mechanical dragon with a bulldozer for one arm, and a drill for another readying. Attack position. Power Tool Dragon. Earth. Level 7. Machine Synchro Effect. ATK, 2300. Def, 2500. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can reveal 3 equipped spell cards from your deck, then your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. If this card would be destroyed while equipped with an equipped spell cards, you can send one of those cards to the graveyard instead. Then half of Clear Wing's attack points is given to me. Timmy added. Timmy, 2350/hand, 1. Fine, Embodiment of Crime will attack your new dragon. Adam called. Crime was struck by Power Tool before it struck Timmy with its beam, making the young man cry out, collapsing on his back. Timmy, 0550/hand, 1. I end my turn. Adam smirked. Adam's hand, 3/field, number 13, Embodiment of Crime, attack position /ORU, 1, number 31, Embodiment of Punishment, attack position /ORU, 2. Timmy, 0550. Hand, 1. Field, Dragon Archiver Reno 2, Pendulum, Kachi Dragon, attack position /treated as a Dragon Archiver, Power Tool Dragon, attack position. Dragon Scale Archiving, face up, Archiving Employment, face up. Adam, 2800. Hand, 3. Field, number 13, Embodiment of Crime, attack position /ORU, 2, number 31, Embodiment of Punishment, attack position /ORU, 2. Timmy 5th turn. Timmy tries getting up but collapses again. Seeing that Anna ran over and helped support him. I've got you. She helps him before helping him draw where a scale 0 monster was what he'd drawn. Her eyes widened seeing it as she turned to Timmy. Seeing it, Timmy grunted before calling, I activate. Scale 0, Dragon Archiver, Keenth to set the pendulum scale. What rose up was a blue scaled dragon wearing a crimson robe readying. Pendulum. Dragon Archiver, Keenth. Dark. Level 7. Pendulum Scale, 0. Dragon Effect Pendulum. ATK, 2200. Def, 1000. Pendulum Effect, Dragon Archiver monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, if your opponent activates the effect of a Dragon Archiver monster. You can change the effect to where it's as if you activated that effect instead. Monster Effect, once per turn, if you activate a monster effect this turn other than this card, take 1000 damage. If this card is used as material for a summon of a dragon monster, you can add one Dragon Archiver monster from your deck to your hand. You can only activate this effect of Dragon Archiver, Keenth, once per turn. Still fighting? Well, let me make something clear to you. This duel is over. I activate number 31, Embodiment of Punishment's special ability. I'm sure you've realized, but it's the same as number 13, meaning all your monsters have to attack me this turn. Adam declared. Number 31, Embodiment of Punishment, ORU, 2-1. Well now. I Pendulum Summon. What rose back was Dragon Archiver, Kaitol. Dragon Archiver, Kaitol, attack position. Now level 1 Dragon Archiver, Kaitol tunes level 7 Power Tool Dragon. The two flew up while Kaitol turns to 1 ring while Power Tool Dragon turned to 7. LV, 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Anna smiled seeing that, knowing what was coming as Adam frowned. The archives of the dragons focus on studying the power and courage for the planet. And now the dragon that sleeps in the revolution can show its resolve. Synchro Summon. Level 8, Lifestream Dragon. At that Power Tool mechanical suit shell broke off, revealing a brown scaled dragon with multiple wings roaring loud. Attack position. Treated as a Dragon Archiver. Lifestream Dragon. Earth. Level 8. Dragon Effect Tuner Synchro. ATK, 2900. Def, 2400. 1 tuner plus power tool dragon. When this card is synchro summoned, you can make your LP become 4000. You take no effect damage. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can banish one equip spell card from your graveyard instead. Since I just summoned him, my life points become 4000. Lifestream's wings glowed bright, fully healing Timmy as he stood up. Timmy, 4000/hand, 1, then Dragon Scale Archiving's effect activates. Timmy, 5000/hand, 1. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Adam questioned angrily. It helps. 'Cause as Kaitool was just used to summon a dragon, 2 of your monsters are destroyed. Timmy revealed. Are you an idiot? I told you that as long as I control both my numbers they can't be destroyed. Adam pointed out. To his shock, both of his numbers shattered. Impossible. Adam cried, seeing that. I used this. Adam looked to see Timmy used a card. The spell has several spellcasters reading forbidden tomes with a knocked out Renotu on the floor. Studying forbidden archives. Quick play spell card. Target cards on the field equal to the number of face-up Dragon Archiver monsters on the field, negate their effects, and if you do they are unaffected to your opponent's card effects this turn. If you take battle or effect damage while this card is in your GY, you can banish this card from your GY. Gain LP equal to that damage. You can only activate one Studying Forbidden Archives once per turn. Adam took a fearful step back at that. No, this isn't happening. Go Lifestream Dragon. Life's Beauty Howl. Lifestream Dragon roared, firing in attack. The dragon hit, wiping out Adam's life points. Timmy, 5000. Hand, 1. Field, Dragon Archiver, Keenth, Pendulum, Dragon Archiver, Renotu, Pendulum, Kachi Kochi Dragon, attack position / treated as a Dragon Archiver, Lifestream Dragon, attack position / treated as a Dragon Archiver, Dragon Scale Archiving, face up, archiving employment, face up. Adam, 0000. Hand, 3. Field, nothing. Timmy wins. Anna hugged him. Are you okay? Tired. Timmy admitted before the 2 numbers came to him as he takes them before vanishing, which made him blink before shrugging, noticing a heart piece near Adam's unconscious body. A heart piece. Anna frowned as he took it. I don't like this. The numbers are getting even more dangerous and Timmy could have been badly hurt. Chapter 11, The Fire and Ice Challenge. It had been a little while since Timmy's duel with Adam. How many pieces do you have again? Anna inquired. Timmy at this checked, 3. So you still need 2 more. Anna frowned. Hopefully this tournament ends soon. Her boyfriend turned to her saying, well, I hope that I can manage to get the money for you, Anna. He's still thinking about me instead of himself, but he was hurt so badly in that last duel. Anna thought. You know, I'm really okay. I don't need money. If you wanted to drop out of the tournament I wouldn't mind. Plus, it could let us spend more time together. That made him shook his head. I'm still gonna do this, Anna. From where we are now, we're gonna need the cash prize for a head, and settle down somewhere nice. Well, it's just the duels are getting harder. Anna pointed out. Yeah. No one ever said doing this is easy. I'm still gonna do this for you, Anna, he smiled to her softly. Anna smiled back at that. Timmy, you're going to end up hurt or worse at this rate. Unaware to them they're being spied on as they walked together before one of the 2 ran before tackling down the young boy, Shh. Seeing that, Anna's eyes widened as she ran to pull that person off him. Get off! Back off! She was grabbed, thrown out before the first person takes something, smirking at it. Timmy grunted, moving his hands around. My glasses, where are my glasses? Hey Scorch, we got it now. One of the assailants, which was a young man in a white suit, smirked to the person that threw Anna back, who was a tan man with black dreadlocks. He smirked, walking over. Well now, Chills, this rare deck is now ours. Pendulum now belongs to us. Anna's eyes widened before she grabbed her rocket. Get your hands off his cards. The 2 looked over to her, hearing that. Anna was aiming her rocket at the two of them while slowly moving towards Timmy before looking down to pick up his glasses and give them back to him. Ha! You think that small rocket there will intimidate us? Squawk asked with a chuckle. Chills then grinned. Wait a sec, Scorch, maybe the little girl wants to protect her little brother. Why not we show her to let the big kids battle? I like that idea. Scorch smirked to him before saying, well, Mini Broad, you want these cards? Then come get 'em. The two activated their dual discs at this. Anna's eyes widened before she frowned. 2 against 1 is hardly fair. And we should care why? Chills asked her. Feeling Timmy taking her hand, Anna looked to him, who said despite being blind, You can do this, Anna. I believe in you. Her eyes widened before gently putting his glasses on his face before she took a slow breath. So what are the rules? You both have 4,000 life points while I have 8,000. Unknown to them, Kite was nearby watching the duel. Alright, Mini Broad. Let's show you who the big kids are. Scorch smirked as they ready themselves. Duel. Dueling theme, It's Not Me, It's You by Skillet. Anna, 8,000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Squawk, 4,000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Chills, 4,000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Let the duel commence. Since we're being nice, you can have the first turn, little girl. Chills smirked to her. Anna, first turn. Anna glared at him before looking at her hand only to smile. Well, if you insist. I'll summon Night Express Knight in attack mode. Attack position. Night Express Knight. Earth. Level 10. Machine/effect. ATK, 3000. Def, 3000. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. You can normal summon this card without tributing, but its original ATK becomes 0. Unfortunately, since I didn't sacrifice any monsters, my Night Express Knight loses all its attack points. Night Express Knight, ATK, 3000 minus 3000 is equal to 0. Then what's the point of that? Scorch asked her. The point is that since I summoned an EARH machine monster, I can also summon out my heavy freight train Daracrane from my hand. Anna answered. Attack position. Heavy freight train Daracrane. Earth. Level 10. Machine/effect. ATK, 2800. Def, 2000. If an Earth machine monsters is normal or special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its original ATK/def become halved. You can only use this effective heavy freight train Daracrane once per turn. If this card is detached from an XYZ monster and sent to the GY to activate that monster's effect, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. That gives me 2 level 10 monsters. Scorch and Chills blinked at this while Timmy smiled, and Kite narrowed his eyes from where he is. Now, I'll overlay my Night Express Knight with my heavy freight train Daracrane. Anna called as her 2 monsters entered the overlay network. From beyond the railway, arriving here and now, alongside the tremors of the earth. XYZ summon. Appear, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Attack position. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Earth. Rank 10. Machine/XYZ. ATK, 3000. Def, 3000. 2 level 10 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, inflict 2000 damage to your opponent. Oru, 2. Now, some playback for attacking Timmy. I use one of Gustav Max's overlay units to deal you 2000 points of damage. Gustav Max takes a unit, ORU, 2-1, before readying a cannon firing it at Chills, who braced himself. Chills, 2000/hand, 5. I end my turn. Anna told them. Anna's hand, 3/field, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, attack position/ORU, 1. Scorch first turn. Squawk growled before saying, Okay, Mini Broad, here is some of plays from the big kids. He drew before calling, and to start, I'll summon Volcanic Saurus. What rose was a molten dinosaur roaring. Attack position. Volcanic Saurus. Fire. Level 4. Dinosaur/effect. ATK 0. Def 2000. When this card is normal summoned, your opponent can special summon one level 5 monster from their hand. If they do, special summon one level 5 monster from your deck with a different attribute than that monster, also increase this card's level by 1. You cannot special summon monsters except dinosaur monsters the turn you activate this effect. When summoned, Chills can summon a level 5 monster from his hand. Scorch smirked. Chill smirked himself taking a card, and my choice and pick is this card. Iceberg Dawn. A dinosaur with an iceberg on its body rose up roaring. Defense position. Iceberg Dawn. Water. Level 5. Dinosaur/effect. ATK 1300. Def 2100. When this card is normal summoned, destroy one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Then, I summon a level 5 of my own as long as its attribute is different. Scorch smirked taking a card from his deck, so come out, Baggy Pants Lavasaurus. A second molten dinosaur rose up roaring. Attack position. Baggy Pants Lavasaurus. Fire. Level 5. Dinosaur/effect. ATK 2100. Def 1300. When this card is destroyed, add one level 5 monster from your deck to your hand. Then Volcanic Saurus ability increases its level. Volcanic Saurus, LV, 4+1 is equal to 5. 2 level 5 monsters. Anna frowned seeing that. Now I overlay both my dinos. Scorch called as the two entered the overlay network, IXYZ summon. Number 61, Volcasaurus. A red 61 appeared before what appeared was a huge red stone before morphing into a huge red dinosaur roaring with 61 on his chest. Attack position. Number 61, Volcasaurus. Fire. Rank 5. Dinosaur effect XYZ. ATK 2500. Def 1000. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. You can detach one XYZ material from this card, destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its ATK. Oru, 2. A number. Timmy cried seeing it as Anna flinched. And now to pay you back. Volcasaurus uses its special ability to destroy a monster on the field, and then deals you damage equal to that monster's points. Volcasaurus takes the unit in its mouth, ORU, 2-1, before firing lava from its shoulders at Gustav Max. Anna's eyes widened as she watched her monster explode, causing her to cry out. Anna, 5000/hand, 3. Anna! Timmy cried seeing that. I'm okay, she reassured him before frowning. Though without Gustav Max, how am I supposed to beat a number? I can't summon Juggernaut Liba with the cards in my hand either. From the rules of a triangle duel, I'm not allowed to attack yet. Scorch smirked before setting 2 cards. I end my turn. Scorch's hand, 3/field, number 61, Volcasaurus, attack position /ORU, 1, 2 set cards. Chill's first turn. And my turn now. Chill smirked drawing, and to start, I'll summon Pompadour Blizzardin. A dinosaur with ice spikes on it rose roaring. Attack position. Pompadour Blizzardin. Water. Level 4. Dinosaur/effect. ATK 1400. Def 1400. When this card is destroyed by battle, all attack position monsters your opponent currently controls cannot change their battle positions. Anna frowned at that, staring at his monster. They're not the same level, so you can't XYZ summon. Scorch only smirked, not without my help of course. I activate my face down, Volcanic Ash. Volcanic Ash. Normal trap card. Change one monster you control to defense position. Thanks to this trap card, Pompadour Blizzardin goes to defense mode. Pompadour Blizzard in changed mode. Defense position. That allows me to activate the spell, Frozen Ice Cave. Chill smirked using a spell. Frozen Ice Cave. Normal spell card. Target one face-up defense position monster you control that has a level, increase its level by 1. Thanks to this card, Pompadour Blizzardin has an increased level of 1. Pompadour Blizzardin, LV, for +1 is equal to 5. Anna's eyes widened seeing that while Kite frowned watching the duel. And now I overlay level 5 Pompadour Blizzardin and Iceberg Dawn. The two flew up to the overlay network shattering before Chills finished. IXYZ summon. Number 19, Freezer Dawn. A 19 glowed as a blue ice rock similar to Volcasaurus appeared before deforming into a blue version of Volcasaurus with a 19 on his chest roaring. Defense position. Number 19, Freezer Dawn. Water. Rank 5. Dinosaur Effect XYZ. ATK 2000. Def 2500. 2 level 5 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. You can detach one XYZ material from this card. If all the XYZ materials that were used for the XYZ summon of one other face-up XYZ monster on the field are in the graveyard, return those cards to that monster as XYZ materials. Oru, 2. 2 numbers. Timmy cried seeing that. With that done, I place one card face down and end my turn. So now, little girl, should be time for you to give up. It's time for the big kids to play. Chills smirked to Anna. Chill's hand, 2/field, number 19, Freezer Dawn, defense position /ORU, 2, 1 set card. Anna, 5000. Hand, 3. Field, nothing. Scorch, 4000. Hand, 3. Field, number 61, Volcasaurus, attack position /ORU, 1, 1 set card. Chills, 2000. Hand, 2. Field, number 19, Freezer Dawn, defense position /ORU, 2, 1 set card. Anna's second turn. Anna drew her card only for her eyes to widen. I need to pass. Anna's hand, 4/field, nothing. Anna. Timmy trailed off worried for his girlfriend. Scorch second turn. Like I thought. Once you lose that monster, you're nothing. Scorch drew looking, nothing I can use, ah well. Alright, Volcasaurus, attack her directly. Volcasaurus roared, charged a large red blast in its mouth firing at Anna. Anna braced herself before crying out as she was hit by the flames. Anna, 2500/hand, 4. Timmy went to her worried as Scorch smirked, get her good chills. Scorch's hand, 4/field, number 61, Volcasaurus, attack position /ORU, 1, 1 set card. Chills second turn. With pleasure. Chills drew before calling, I switch Freezer Dawn to attack mode. His number changed mode. Attack position. Now attack. Freezer Dawn charged a similar blast firing it before Timmy called, and then an oh. In slow motion he quickly went in front of Anna with his back turned. Seeing that, Anna's eyes widened. I summoned Construction Train Signal Red in attack mode. Attack position. Construction Train Signal Red. Earth. Level 4. Machine/effect. ATK, 1000. Def, 1300. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change the attack target to this card and proceed to damage calculation. This card cannot be destroyed by that battle. Anna's new monster appeared taking the blow as she hugged Timmy. Anna, 1500/hand, 4. Are you okay? Timmy had his eyes closed tight before opening his eyes, blinking, not feeling anything hitting him. What just happened? Anna hugged him tighter. Don't do that. You could have been hurt or worse. He flinched a bit at this as Scorch growled, he nearly stepped in. I'll let him, if the little baby wants to help her from the big kids, then why bother stopping him? They're both gonna be beaten down either way. Chills shrugged with a smirk. They still have Timmy's cards, and even if I manage to summon Juggernaut Liba, I can only take down one of them. Anna thought nervously. Hey, give Timmy his cards back, and you can have my deck instead. I've beaten him, so you'll be getting a more powerful deck anyway. Timmy looked at her in shock as Scorch told her, why should we take your deck? His is more worth the effort we're doing. A summon method never seen before. That's something we would take. Hang on, Scorch. If her deck did beat this pendulum method, then maybe it's not as powerful as we thought it was. Chills mentioned to him, his cards may be rare, but if it lost against something typical like hers, then trying to get it was probably a waste of time. Scorch, hearing that, looked to him before thinking about it, and shrugged, alright, you got me there, Chills. He turned over, okay, I changed my mind, little girl. You hand that over, and we will give the little baby his cards back. Anna nodded before moving to take her deck out of her dual disc. At least he'll be okay, and still have the cards his grandmother gave him. I don't need mine. Timmy grabs her wrist, shaking his head, Anna, no. Timmy, those cards are important to you, she pointed out. Besides, I don't have any way to beat these two, and your cards are also important. You built your deck the way you wanted to, and they're a part of who you are. You bonded with them, and that's more than anything. Timmy told her, so now you gotta believe, and then the answer will come for them. As he said that, Timmy's deck in Scorch's pocket glowed before Anna notices her extra deck glowing. Anna met his eyes only to blush before turning back. Is it my move, you two? Chills only smirked, fine, your move now, girl. Chill's hand, 3/field, number 19, Freezer Dawn, defense position /ORU, 2, 1 set card. Anna, 1500. Hand, 4. Field, nothing. Scorch, 4000. Hand, 4. Field, number 61, Volcasaurus, attack position /ORU, 1, 1 set card. Chills, 2000. Hand, 3. Field, number 19, Freezer Dawn, defense position /ORU, 2, 1 set card. Anna, third turn. Anna drew her card. I summon Express Train Trolley Ollie in attack mode. Attack position. Express Train Trolley Ollie. Earth. Level 4. Machine /effect. ATK, 1800. Def, 1000. An XYZ monster that was summoned using this card on the field as material gains this effect. If it is XYZ summoned, it gains 800 ATK. What another XYZ summon now? No matter what you bring out, you don't have anything against our numbers. Scorch called. Ignoring him, Anna frowned. I'll blast these creeps for even thinking of hurting Timmy. I overlay Trolley Ollie in signal red. Her two monsters flew up into the overlay network. I XYZ summon. Take aim, number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Anna called as a 27 appeared on her left arm. Attack position. Number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Water. Rank 4. Machine effect XYZ. ATK, 2200. Def, 1000. 2+ level 4 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon from your extra deck, one rank 10 or higher Machine XYZ monster by using this face-up card you control as material. This is treated as an XYZ summon. Transfer its materials to the summoned monster. You can only use this effect of number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid, once per turn. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach one material from this card instead. Oru, 2. Plus, since I use Trolley Ollie to XYZ summon, my Dreadnoid gains 800 attack points. Number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid, ATK, 2200 plus 800 is equal to 3000. Now, blast Freezer Dawn. The number fired a cannon blasting Freezer Dawn as the shocked Chills did nothing, bracing himself. Chills, 1000/hand, 3. Anna? Timmy asked, shocked seeing the number. She then turned to Scorch. I'm not done. When Dreadnought destroys a monster at the end of the battle phase, I can use it as material to perform an XYZ summon. Her number flew back into the overlay network as the 27 began glowing brighter and an 81 appeared around it. IXYZ summon, number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Attack position. Number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Earth. Rank 10. Machine/XYZ. ATK, 3200. Def, 4000. 2 level 10 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. Once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects, except its own, until the end of this turn. Oru, 3. What in the? Scorch trailed off, seeing the large cannon before grunting, "Oh yeah. Your little toy isn't enough for ya." Anna just glared at him, ending her turn. Anna's hand, 4/field, number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora, attack position /ORU, 3. Scorch third turn. And it's time to end this. He drew, calling, "Let's go." I use Volcasaurus ability. Destroy her number. Volcasaurus takes its second unit. ORU, 1-0, before shooting a second bout of lava at Anna's number. I play my number's ability. By using one overlay unit, I can pick a monster on the field, and until the end of this turn other cards can't affect it. Anna countered. I choose number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora, ORU, 3-2. That means Volcasaurus can't affect him with its special ability. A large barrier blocked the lava, shocking Scorch, who watches in shock before growling, "Fine, I'll give you that one." This isn't over. Scorch's hand, 5/field, number 61, Volcasaurus, attack position, 1 set card. Chill's third turn. And my turn. Chills drew, looking as he growled, "Damn it, nothing." I end my turn. Chill's hand, 4/field, 1 set card. Anna, 1500. Hand, 4. Field, number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora, attack position /ORU, 2. Scorch, 4000. Hand, 5. Field, number 61. Volcasaurus, attack position, 1 set card. Chills, 1000. Hand, 4. Field, 1 set card. Anna, fourth turn. My turn. Anna called, drawing her card as her numbers glowed brighter. I can finish these two off by summoning my strongest. Suddenly she froze before blinking as she looked around, seeing she was in a construction yard staring at her new numbers. Anna Kazuki. Super Dora spoke to her. A train is talking to me? I must be losing my mind. Anna frowned. We're not just trains. We're your new power. Dreadnought told her, "You wish to protect your boyfriend, don't you?" Anna blushed at that. Well, of course I do, he's been through so much. Then should you wish to help him, you need to accept and control our power. Super Dora told her. Fine, if I can help Timmy, you have a deal. Anna replied before frowning. He's gone through too much already. Then the powers of number 27 and 81 are yours to command. The two said before turning to energy being absorbed in Anna's body. She gasped at that before suddenly finding herself back at the duel. Timmy, there's one thing about my ultimate monster you didn't get to see. Ha, he turned to her, blinking, hearing that. I overlay number 81 in order to XYZ summon Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba. Anna called as her ultimate monster appeared. Attack position. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba. Earth. Rank 11. Machine effect XYZ. ATK, 4000. Def, 4000. 3 level 11 monsters. Once per turn, you can also XYZ summon Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba by using one rank 10 machine XYZ monster you control as material. Transfer its materials to this card. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, it gains 2000 ATK/def. Also for the rest of this turn, you can only declare an attack with this card. During each battle phase, this card can make attacks on monsters up to the number of materials it has +1. Oru, 3. What in the? Scorch trailed off seeing this. Juggernaut Liba attack Volcasaurus. Anna called. The monster charged as Scorch called, even if it's stronger it ain't a number so it won't harm Volcasaurus. Maybe, but you still take damage from my attack. Anna told him. The attack struck as Scorch braced himself. Scorch, 2500/hand, 5. Attack Volcasaurus again. Anna called. You already attacked. Scorch argued. Juggernaut Liba can attack monsters multiple times. Anna revealed. One attack for each of its overlay units plus one extra attack for good measure. Lighty charged striking a second time. Scorch, 1000/hand, 5, one final attack made him scream out. Scorch, 0000/hand, 5. Unfortunately I can't attack you directly, she mentioned turning to Chills. So I'll end my turn. Anna's hand, 4/field. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba, attack position /ORU, 3. Chill's fourth turn. Chills grunted before drawing looking. Anna turned and gently squeezed Timmy's hand. Are you okay? Anna, where did you get those numbers? Timmy asked her worried. She just gave him a comforting smile. It's okay, I promise. He looks at her as Chills says, I end my turn. Chill's hand, 5/field, 1 set card. Anna, 1500. Hand, 4. Field, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba, attack position /ORU, 3. Scorch, 0000. Hand, 0. Field, nothing. Chills, 1000. Hand, 5. Field, 1 set card. Anna fifth turn. Anna drew her card. Juggernaut Liba attack him directly. Juggernaut Liba charged in striking Chills who cries out. Anna, 1500. Hand, 4. Field, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Liba, attack position /ORU, 3. Scorch, 0000. Hand, 0. Field, nothing. Chills, 0000. Hand, 0. Field, nothing. Anna wins. Anna smiled before walking over to pick up Timmy's cards as she gave them back to him, unaware that Kite had seen the entire thing before flying off. He looks over her, which made her blink as he moves around viewing all around her. Timmy, what's wrong? She asked him. Are you feeling okay? You don't feel bad, or strange, or anything? He asked her worried. She smiled softly. I'm fine, don't worry, it's okay. Are you sure? You have 2 number cards, and they... Timmy started off worried for her. Timmy, I promise I'm okay, she reassured him. He looks at her face as she said that. She smiled softly. It's really okay. At that he softly gulped before saying, then, kiss me with all you got to prove it. Anna's eyes widened as she blushed. Huh? Timmy only looks at her with a blush of his own waiting. Blushing, Anna leaned down and gently kissed him. Timmy kisses her back at this with closed eyes as she slowly wraps her arms around him. After a few moments she pulled back. Was that proof enough? Timmy looks at her before softly nodding. Yes, it's enough for me. She smiled gently. Well, just promise me you'll be careful in the rest of the tournament, okay? That last duel you had scared me. Oh. Okay, Anna. Come with me. Timmy takes her hand, guiding her with him. Smiling, she nodded, following him. They walked together hand in hand before arriving to a small lake. It's beautiful. Anna whispered, seeing it. Well, I had bought some things here. Timmy admitted to her. What kinds of things? Anna asked him. She turned where she sees he's holding out a red one-piece bikini. She blushed taking it. Okay. So, you don't mind if we swim for a little? Timmy asked her. Anna blushed, shaking her head as she undressed and put on the bikini. Timmy at this moved, placing on a pair of yellow trunks. Smiling softly, she took his hand as they walked into the lake after making sure their cards and clothes were safe. Chapter 12. Life is a carnival. Anna and Timmy were relaxing together in the lake following her victory over Scorch and Chills with the 2 numbers she somehow acquired. Timmy had just splashed at an unsuspecting Anna. "Ah," she cried out before shuddering only to frown. "Oh, is that how you want to play?" She started splashing him back. "Ah. Anna." Timmy laughed at this, thankfully having his glasses off. Anna smiled, splashing him one more time before embracing him and gently kissing his nose. He hugged her back, kissing her own nose. She smiled before blushing slightly before laying on her back and resting him on her stomach with his head against her neck as they floated together. "You mind staying like this for the rest of the day?" "I would like that." Timmy smiled at this, laying against her, though should we ask Astral about your numbers sometime? Anna pouted slightly. "Oh fine, but I prefer just staying here." He chuckled slightly at this. Anna closed her eyes as she embraced him gently. Later. After being dressed, they were looking to find Yuma and Astral around the city. Soon they find Yuma was talking with Tori sitting at a bench while eating some veggies in a tomato-themed bag. "There they are," Anna mentioned. "Hey Yuma." They turned over before Yuma stood up. "Hey Anna." "Timmy. You guys want any of these?" He offered the vegetable bag to them. "My latest opponent gave these to me." "I'm good." Timmy passed politely with a smile. "Me too, but actually we wanted to talk with you about something," Anna admitted. "What is it?" Yuma asked curiously. Anna frowned before taking out her cards and showing 2 of them to him, her number cards. Anna frowned before taking out her cards and showing 2 of them to him, her number cards. Needless to say, Yuma was pretty surprised. From what he knows so far, Anna never had a number in her life, and now she has some out of the blue? What exactly is going on? First Timmy has one who said his deck is based on archiving like what it does, and then Anna has 2 based on her deck. So his only question is, how did you get those? I have absolutely no idea. These 2 guys tried to steal Timmy's deck, so I challenged them to a duel, and they just sort of appeared, both of them. Anna admitted. Like they were just made for me. And after that, a guy having 2 numbers himself came in. Timmy added at that. He then explained, he had 2 numbers able to support each other on the field, and after I stopped them, and we gotten the numbers from the 2 that attacked me, we gotten them. So you have 6 numbers now? Tori was pretty amazed from what happened from behind the scenes, and 2 just appeared for Anna to have? That's right. Anna nodded. We've got 13, 19, 27, 31, 61, and 82. Oh, and Timmy's number, but you already knew about that one. Yuma's key glowed before Astral appeared, which made Yuma turn to him before Astral asked him, "Can you have them show me the numbers they got?" Yuma nodded before turning to the 2 asking, "Can you show us those numbers?" Astral wants to see them. Blinking, Timmy and Anna nodded, summoning the 6 new numbers they had. Astral looked over them, eyeing before he stick his hand out. Just then all the numbers beside Anna's new numbers started to move before flying over to Astral, which he takes examining them closely as if learning about a memory from them. From what Timmy and Anna were explained before, Astral's memory was lost and was placed in the numbers, which is one reason why they're looking for them, and for another is so people don't misuse them. Timmy watched in awe, seeing that as Anna frowned before turning to Yuma and Tori. "There's one other thing, but I haven't told Timmy. During the duel, I couldn't help but feel like someone or something was watching me. It was kind of unnerving," she told them quietly. They both blinked before, out of concern, Tori asked her, whispering, "What do you mean by watching? Haven't you ever gotten that feeling that there's someone behind you watching you?" "It was like that," Anna whispered back. "Maybe it was just my imagination, or I guess it could have been the numbers." Yuma and Tori looked at each other worried if something was stalking them or something. It might be cause Anna now has numbers, or Timmy was having secret admirers. So Yuma decided to tell Anna, "Well, Anna, you remember Kite?" "Yeah, I think so." Anna nodded. Nodding confirming that Yuma then said, "Well, he's not the only number hunter here." Anna's eyes widened in shock before she nervously turned to Timmy. "Then, maybe we should stick together, just to be on the safe side?" "You should." Tori nodded to her. Anna nodded at that before turning. "Timmy?" Hearing that he snapped out of his awe from Astral, turning to Anna curiously, "Yeah, Anna? We're going to stay with Yuma and Tori for now, all right?" she asked him. "Are you sure?" Timmy asked her. "Yeah, I asked and they don't mind if we stay with them." "Right, Tori?" Anna asked. Tori nodded to them, feeling that Anna and Timmy would be safe with her, and Yuma, since there would be number hunters around disguised as the Heartland Committee here in the World Duel Carnival. "Well, okay." Timmy nodded. "Thanks." "Oh yeah, how many heart pieces do you have, Yuma?" Anna asked suddenly. "Huh? Oh." Yuma takes out his pieces. One for himself, one he gotten from his first match, one from this mechanic called Cody, and one from his recent match where he got the vegetable bag from. "Huh, so you have 4. Anna mentioned. "I only have 3 so far." Timmy admitted, showing Yuma his 3 heart pieces. He then explained his first one was from signing up, then his second one was from his first duel on Ryoma, and also got an ancient fairy dragon with power tool dragon, and his third from his recent duel against Adam, who had 2 of the new numbers. "So Yuma needs 1 more and you need 2? Tori mentioned. "Well, hopefully you both qualify for the finals." "Are you in the tournament too, Tori?" Timmy asked her. "I considered but decided not to. I'm not really much of a duelist." Tori softly admitted to him. "Oh, well, maybe after the World Duel Carnival me and Anna can help you duel?" Timmy offered to her before pausing, thinking Anna might not like that, and turned to her. "I mean, you wouldn't mind, right, Anna?" "Huh, well, I mean..." Anna started before sighing. "Why not, after the tournament?" Tori was surprised at this, that Timmy would offer her quite a bargain. And he also asked Anna for her insight, which makes sense as to remove any possibility of a misunderstanding happening if Timmy gave the offer without her knowledge, and even hearting if Tori wasn't that strong. She gave a smile before saying, "Thanks, Timmy here." She kissed his cheek, which made him let out a surprised sound, looking off guard. Anna glared at that, which Astral noticed. "Okay, that's enough of that," she told Tori. "What?" "I'm just saying thanks," Tori said to her at that. Anna just frowned, glaring at her. Quickly realizing Anna was being protective over him, Timmy grabs Anna's hand, saying, "Anna, it's okay. It's nothing like that." "I know, just, sorry." Anna apologized. Timmy only smiled at this before telling her, "Come down here." She knelt down to him at that. He closed his eyes, leaning, and starts giving a passionate kiss to her. Anna's eyes widened as she blushed, while Yuma and Tori froze before looking away themselves. After a minute he pulled back, smiling to her as if doing that to assure Anna that she's still his. "You're really forward, you know that?" she asked him. "Is that bad?" was his question. Chuckling, she kissed him back. "No, it's not." He chuckled at this, feeling good that she's not mad, before Tori then asked, "Well, you two wouldn't mind staying at Yuma's house while you're staying with us?" "Huh, are you sure that's a good idea?" Anna asked. "I mean, 2 guests staying for who knows how long?" "Yeah, Carrie and Grandma had been talking about having plans to invite Timmy over again," Yuma admitted to them. "Okay, thank you, Mr. Yuma." Timmy smiled. He only nodded before they all walked over to the Tsukumo residence, eventually arriving where Haru and Lilybot were cleaning around. Being the good Samaritan he is, Timmy headed over, starting to help the two with the cleaning. "Huh, oh Timothy. It's nice to see you again." Haru smiled. "Good to see you too, Miss Tsukumo." Timmy smiled back to her. "Yuma told me you and Miss Carrie were planning to bring me over again." Well, you were such a kind young man, we said if you wanted to come over again we'd be happy to let you. Haru explained politely. Timmy nodded with a smile before the others walked in as Anna smiled, saying, "Good to meet you. I am Anna Kazuki, Timmy's special someone. It's nice to meet you." "It's nice to meet you too." Haru smiled. "Good to meet you again, Lilybot." Timmy turned to the robot, smiling. "You too as well, Timmy." Lilybot greeted back with a wave. Timmy then turned to Haru, asking her, "And Mrs. Tsukumo, if you don't mind, can I ask something to have in your yard?" "Of course, what is it?" she inquired. "Well, with how well kept your yard is, I was actually thinking of setting up a small garden for vegetables and fruits that don't require big trees." Timmy explained to her. "That's a wonderful idea." Haru smiled. Why? I mean, that would be a lot of work, right?" Yuma asked. In his opinion, running a garden would be a waste of time since it would be easy to buy such things without having to wait possibly months for it. Timmy at that answered, "People like your grandmother deserve to eat the freshest fruits and veggies available. Plus it would both be free, and hard work would be involved." He has a point, Yuma, and if you work hard for them the fruits and vegetables will taste even better. Torai agreed. Yuma shrugged a bit before saying, "Well, alright, as long as Grandma doesn't hurt her back." "I'll be alright, but thank you for worrying about me, Yuma." Haru smiled. "Well, I had some seed packets here." Timmy takes out some seed pouches just as Carrie walked out, noticing them. "I thought I heard your voice." Carrie grinned to him. Seeing her, Timmy smiled, "Hi, Miss Carrie. It's nice to meet you again." "It's nice to see you too," she smiled before noticing Anna. "Oh, and who are you?" "Oh, I'm Anna Kazuki." Anna introduced herself, saying, "I'm Timmy's girlfriend." "Well, I hope you two make each other happy," Carrie mentioned. "Oh, we are." Timmy smiled, standing next to her. "Once I get the money from the World Duel Carnival, I'm gonna treat Anna to the best life she'll possibly live at." "That's a lovely thing to do." Haru smiled. "I wish you the best of luck in the carnival." "Speaking of luck." Carrie trailed off as they looked to her before she said, "I had found something you might be interested in." "Huh, what is it?" Torai inquired curiously. Carrie showed something on her dual disk which also works as a tablet. It was an XYZ number that was named Number 7, Lucky Straight. A number. Yuma cried, seeing it. "Wait, rank 7 but only 700 points?" Anna asked, noticing that. Even if it is a number that's way too weak to be helpful, most monsters can still attack it and deal a lot of damage. "That's because its effect is more what you should worry about," Carrie said to her. "It's a number that gambles for luck." Suddenly getting a sense of déjà vu, Timmy asked her, curious, "Hey, Lucky Straight, isn't that the name of something from poker?" "If you meant by luck, yes." Carrie answered, hearing that, "It's able to have an effect that increases its attack points, and then doing one of 3 effects if you get an exact 7 on 2 dices. /n, Bopdog 111. I know Lucky Straight has an anime counterpart, but after thinking about it, I decided for the exception on the numbers' anime counterparts being unique in their own way, I decided to stop that since so much on the other numbers would be missed out, so expect TCG/OCG versions of the cards for now on, but they're still gonna have the ye cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster effect on them." "Isn't 7 the easiest number to roll too?" Torai recalled. "Not as easy as you might think," Carrie told her before then saying, "But that's not why I'm showing you this." Hearing that, they looked at the article. At the next page it shows something else. Lucky Duel Monsters card stolen at museum. Stolen? Timmy cried in shock. "You don't think it was those two, do you?" Anna asked him. "I don't know. It could be," Timmy answered. "Actually." They looked at Carrie, who looked a bit annoyed about something. "I know who stole it." "How do you know?" Yuma asked curiously. "'Cause the guy actually called me about it," Carrie answered, closing her eyes. "He what?" Yuma asked in shock. "Where is this guy? We need to find him and get those cards back." Yuma, all I can say is that he was an old friend of Dad, and someone of a ladies' guy with me. Carrie said, crossing her arms in annoyance, turning away. Charlie McKay, who always uses luck. Yuma, all I can say is that he was an old friend of Dad, and someone of a ladies' guy with me. Carrie said, crossing her arms in annoyance, turning away. Charlie McKay, who always uses luck. So you don't know where he is? Timmy asked her, hearing that. He said he's around Heartland City's Central Plaza. He said he will meet up tonight. Carrie answered. Then we can all go and make him give those cards back. Yuma mentioned. Just when you're done, bring him to me. I got some unfinished business I need to settle with him. Carrie told her brother at this. Got it. Yuma nodded with a grin. Well, let's get going. Anna mentioned. He's at the Central Plaza, right? They nodded before Timmy bowed to Haru. Sorry, Mrs. Tsukumo, we're gonna have to take a rain check at that garden. I understand, it can be something to look forward to together, she smiled. With that, they headed off to find Charlie. Later at night. It had been several hours, but after they arrived at the plaza, they waited for Charlie at night. During which time Carrie explains about Charlie. Apparently, like she said, he and her father, Kazuma, worked together about going up to high five to Sky, who Charlie considered him his idol. He also knew about Carrie while she was younger as a 18-year-old, and before he left he kissed her, which was something she was a little embarrassed to share, and hasn't seen him since. Well, hopefully if we get the numbers he'll go back to normal. Torai suggested, only to blink as they heard the sounds of a duel nearby. They looked, seeing a muscular man was dueling someone while the man has 3 XYZ monsters, one of which is Kachi Kochi Dragon, and his opponent has nothing on his field. 100. Opponent, 4,000. You're in a real pickle, man. Maybe you wouldn't be so confident if you're this bad at dueling, the opponent said to him with a grin. Oh, don't be a sour pout, as long as the sun shines on me, I will never worry about defeat, his opponent called as they take a look at him. He was a white-suited man having a yellow tunic-like cloak around his upper body with a white fedora with a slight grin. Turn. Now my turn then, ready, the man grinned, drawing before calling. First up, by using my reload spell card, I can get a new hand. After shuffling, and taking a new hand, he added, and I use triple ace. Thanks to this card, I can summon 3 level 1 monsters from my hand as long as they're the same monsters. Come Dice Leveler. At that, 3-card ace-like monsters rose up. Dice Leveler. Attack position /ATK, 100 /def, 100. But now, I use their abilities. I roll a dice, and each of their levels gets added by the amount I rolled. The man grinned to his opponent as 3 dices appeared in all 3 of the Dice Leveler's hands. Is he going to XYZ summon with those 3 with such a really risky effect? Timmy was confused over what this guy's play is, if that would be the case. He could get 3 level 7 monsters. Torai pointed out. True, however the odds of getting 3 sixes is 1 in 216. Astral mentioned thoughtfully. Alright, go dice roll. The 3 jumped the dice as they glowed purple, landing on the field before stopping, which they looked amazed. 3 say XS all at once. Dice Leveler, LV, 1 plus 6 is equal to 7 x 3. Lady Luck Fortunes the Brave, the man grinned at this. Talk about a lucky roll. Anna admitted. Timmy doesn't really look that convinced. Like Astral said, it would be a really high chance for him to get that amount of luck for 3 XS at once for Dice Leveler's ability, which meant either he was as lucky as he said, or he's cheating. They're about to find out, cause the man raised his arm. Now I overlay my level 7 Dice Levelers. With these 3 monsters, I build the overlay network. At that, they glowed yellow before flying up into the overlay network before shattering, materializing the monster. Luck's favor grants all the brave their ability. And now when the weak gamble their life for others, the sun will shine on them with the power of luck. XYZ summon. Number 7, Lucky Straight. At that, what rose was a blue and white roulette board before slowly deforming into a jester with a roulette as its neck, and sleeve colors with a blue and white pattern around it, with a staff holding a red 7 on it, and its hat having 1 blue and 1 white side readying. Attack position. Number 7, Lucky Straight. Light. Rank 7. Fairy Effect XYZ. ATK, 700. Def, 700. 3 level 7 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster. You can detach one XYZ material from this card, roll a 6-sided die twice and this card's ATK becomes the larger number rolled x 700 until your opponent's next end phase, then if the total roll was exactly 7, apply one of these effects. Send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Special summon one monster from your hand or from either graveyard. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. Oru, 3. Only 700 points, what a waste, the opponent smirked. It doesn't have a chance against my monsters. You know that's silly. For you see, I activate its special ability. Lucky Straight takes a overlay unit as 2 dices appeared, ORU, 3-2, by rolling 2 dices, its attack points multiply by the larger roll. But if the roll is exactly 7 then I get to use one of its 3 special abilities. And that would be. The opponent asked, daring him to explain since it would be high chances for it. I send all other cards to the graveyard from the field, summon a monster from my hand, or either our graveyards, or draw 3 cards, and discard 2 of them, the man answered, grinning to him. All referenced on Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, Monster Reborn, and Graceful Charity. Timmy recalled from a list called the Forbidden List back home that all 3 of said cards were on that list for a time. But still looking at this, the odds of getting a 7 are really high at best, so Timmy isn't sure if this man can get it despite it being the same number they're looking for. Alright, go dice roll. Lucky Straight rolled the 2 dices as they tumbled before stopping. 1 6 and 1 1. A 7, and his monster's attack points are 4,200 now? Anna asked in shock. Lucky Straight, ATK, 700 times 6 is equal to 4,200. And if you remember, my roll was the lucky 7. The man grinned to his shell-shocked opponent, so now say goodbye to all 3 of your monsters. Lucky Straight charged energy, clearing all of the field except for Lucky Straight itself, leaving the opponent completely defenseless. And now Lucky Straight, end this guy's unlucky streak. Lucky Straight charged, striking the opponent, who cried out, landing on the ground. 100. Opponent, 0000. Winner? Timmy was amazed from what he saw. He wasn't sure if it was either from luck or cheating, but what he's seen completely takes him off guard from how expertly this guy used the numbers power like that. Incredible. Astral whispered, seeing that. If Carrie was amazed she would show it, but she was something else, calling, "Hey Charlie." What? Hearing someone calling for him, he turned over before grinning, well Carrie. It's been a while, how long has it been? 2 years to be exact. Carrie said, crossing her arms looking at him in annoyance. You went off, and then you called me about that card you have. Oh, you mean this? Charlie grinned, showing her Lucky Straight's card. Pretty amazing that lucky can also be given to you by this card here. Really helpful, don't you think? That's not how I would put it. Anna admitted. Wait, luck is given? So no cheating was involved? Timmy asked, hearing that. Charlie only chuckled. My dear boy, why would I cheat? Gambling is what I like to do, fair and square. Lucky Straight just helps even out the odds. He then asked, besides, if I was cheating, would I even rig my dual disc for those effects to go on like that, if I just have Lucky Straight to help me with the luck? Timmy, hearing that, looked into thought. Although the match does look rigged, the number was probably what was responsible for Charlie's lucky streak, which would explain a lot of things. And then again, 7 is a lucky number, so that was probably a reason why he got that amount of luck, plus from seeing his parents gamble sometimes he's seen those roulette boards on the number. And the Lucky Straight? Poker reference. Now if we're done reminiscing. Charlie trailed off, getting back on track. I think we got some business to take care of? Business? Yuma asked, hearing that. Remember what we're here for, Yuma? Carrie reminded her brother with her hands on her hips. Oh, I think she means this here. Charlie grinned, holding up Lucky Straight's card. Well, if you want it, then there's only one way to settle it if you're willing. But I should tell you, it's not the only card I got that's like this here. Huh? Timmy asked in shock. You have more numbers? You could say that. Charlie pulls out 2 more cards showing 2 numbers. Number 67, Paradise Smasher. Number 85, Crazy Box. 3 numbers. Torai cried in shock. Not good. Anna frowned. Charlie, don't you know how dangerous those things are? Carrie asked with narrowed eyes. Of course, was his response. I only accepted their power, allowing me to use them without consequences. They're not controlling him? Timmy asked, hearing that. So now, if you want these 3, you're gonna have to earn them. Charlie grinned. Life is like a carnival after all, so we gotta gamble on the best of outcomes. Alright, if you want a duel, I can take you. Yuma called, hearing that, eager to duel. Be careful, Mr. Yuma. Timmy mentioned. Alright, not here. Security's everywhere. Charlie said before saying to them, follow me. He turned, walking off while they all looked at each other confused before walking to follow him. Soon they arrived at a monorail before with some action. Charlie and Yuma were on top of it against each other while the others watched on it. This looks dangerous to duel on, Timmy admitted, shivering slightly. Anna took his hand gently. I've got you. Pretty fitting since the odds are against me, but as long as the sun shines there's no need to worry. Charlie grinned to Yuma. Why don't you say that for when we get to that part? Yuma asked him. Acceptable. Charlie readied his dual disc with a grin while Yuma prepared his. Dual interface set. Augmented reality vision link established. The computer set as their dual gazers glowed. Let's duel. Dueling theme, Kings and Clones by We Are the Empty. Yuma, 4000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Charlie, 4000. Hand, 5. Field, nothing. Let the duel commence. Charlie, first turn. Alright, I go first. Charlie grinned before saying, and to start this off, I think I will start with Dicelops. At that, what rose was a ghost golem that looks like a large mechanical robot with a dice as its head, raising up with 2 claw gauntlets. Attack position. Dicelops. Fire. Level 4. Machine/effect. ATK, 1800. Def, 200. Once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die, then apply the result. 1. Look at your opponent's hand, also discard 1 card from their hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, discard 1 card. 6, discard your entire hand. Then I use its ability. Dicelops' headed separated, throwing it in the air. By rolling a dice, one of 3 effects activates. 1 allows me to discard a card from your hand after taking a peek, and 6 discards my entire hand. Other than that is me discarding 1 card. Why do I have a bad feeling you're about to roll a 1? Torai asked nervously. The dice rolled a bit before surprisingly landing on 3. Oh well, can't always win at everything. Charlie shrugged, discarding a card. That really surprises everyone else. Charlie stated that Lucky Straight's power gives him unbelievable luck, and then he gets a bad roll at the very start? Maybe Lucky Straight was not really what Charlie described it as. Or probably it was only the beginning, cause Charlie called, next I activate monster slots. Monster slots. Normal spell card. Target 1 face-up monster you control and 1 monster in your graveyard with the same level. Banish the target from the graveyard, then draw 1 card and reveal it. Then if the card you drew is a monster with the same level as the monster on the field, special summon it. By picking my Dicelops, he gestured to Dicelops, whose head is back on, before he added, and 1 monster in my graveyard with the same level, which was a level 4 monster called Fairy Tale Sleeper. Before he finished, I can banish Sleeper, in order to draw 1 card, and show it. And if that card happens to be a monster with the same level as Dicelops, then I can summon it out. He missed the roll on purpose. Anna realized. Then, it isn't just dice? His number gives him extra luck for drawing cards too? Torai asked nervously. Charlie drew, looking before grinning, and now here's level 4, Jirai Gumo. At that, a large spider rose up, screeching. Attack position. Jirai Gumo. Earth. Level 4. Insect/Effect. ATK 2200. Def. 100. When this card declares an attack, toss a coin and call it. If you call it wrong, lose half your life points. 2 level 4 monsters. Yuma frowned. And you know what that means, don't you? Charlie grinned as the two glowed, flying up into the overlay network. Luck is in all places, including the power of the dark underworld. When gamble under such conditions, the sun will shine. XYZ Summon. Rank 4, number 85, Crazy Box. At that, what rose was a black box with digital-like openings showing a red eye with a purple 85 on it. Attack position. Number 85, Crazy Box. Dark. Rank 4. Fiend Effect XYZ. ATK, 3000. Def, 300. 2 level 4 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster. This card cannot attack. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, roll a 6-sided die and apply the result. 1. Have your life points. 2. Draw 1 card. 3. Your opponent discards 1 card. 4. Negate the effects of 1 face-up card on the field until the end of this turn. 5. Destroy 1 card on the field. 6. Destroy this card. Oru, 2. 3000 attack points. Yuma cried in shock. Don't worry, despite it having such a hard attack point value, Crazy Box actually can't attack. Charlie grinned to him. Wait, it can't? Yuma asked. Then why is it so strong? Well, for this here. Crazy Box takes a unit. ORU, 2-1, before a dice appeared. When I use an overlay unit, a dice roll ensures. 1 cuts my life points in half. 2 allows me a draw. 3 has you discard a card. 4 negates the effects of a card on the field. 5 destroys a card on the field. And finally 6 has Crazy Box destroys itself. Charlie explained the effects of the dice. So, he wants a 2 or 3 right now? Timmy asked, hearing that. Let's see who luck favors. The dice rolled a bit before landing on 2, no surprise, he grinned, drawing before setting 2 cards. With 3 set cards, I end my turn. Charlie's hand, 0/field, number 85, Crazy Box, attack position /ORU, 1, 2 set cards. Yuma first turn. Okay, my turn, draw. Yuma drew, looking. Hold on, I activate the trap, gamble. Charlie called, using a face down. Gamble. Normal trap card. You can only activate this card when your opponent's hand is 6 or more cards and your hand is 2 or less. Toss a coin and call heads or tails. If you call it right, draw until your hand has 5 cards. If you call it wrong, skip your next turn. With your hand 6 or more, and my hand less than 2, I can toss a coin and declare it. If it's right, I get a new hand of 5 cards, otherwise my next turn is skipped. Charlie grinned to Yuma. So now coin toss. Tails. The coin was tossed before landing on tails. 5 more cards for me. Charlie grinned, drawing 5 cards. So who cares right now, I'm gonna stop ya. Yuma called before crying, and it starts with the Dodo Buster. Sure, I'm only allowed to summon it if I sacrifice a monster, but thanks to its ability as only you have a monster, I can summon it by making its level 4. At that, a warrior popped up showing a red heavy armored warrior holding a large 2-handed mace readying. Attack position. The Dodo Buster. Earth. Level 6. Warrior/Effect. ATK, 1900. Def, 800. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, its level becomes 4. When this card is tribute summoned, you can target one Dodo monster in your GY, special summon that target in defense position. Dodo Buster, LV, 6-2 is equal to 4. Then we will add things here by summoning Ganbara Knight. A knight holding two shields on his arms rose readying. Attack position. Ganbara Knight. Light. Level 4. Warrior/effect. ATK, 0. Def, 1800. When this face-up attack position card is targeted for an attack, you can change it to defense position. Then to even out the odds, I can overlay Ganbara Knight and a Dodo Buster. Yuma called as the two glowed rising up. Carry hope on white wings. XYZ summon. Come forth, number 39. Messenger of Light. Utopia. Utopia's sealed form appeared up before unfolding to reveal Utopia readying. Attack position. Number 39, Utopia. Light. Rank 4. Warrior effect XYZ. ATK, 2500. Def, 2000. 2 level 4 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster. When a monster declares an attack, you can detach one material from this card, negate the attack. If this card is targeted for an attack, while it has no material, destroy this card. Oru, 2. Timmy smiled seeing the monster. Then I activate the equip spell, Rising Sun Slash. Yuma called, and I equip it to Utopia. Equipped to number 39, Utopia. Rising Sun Slash. Equip spell card. Equip only to a Utopia monster. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. Each time an attack is negated, place one Rising Sun counter on this card. The equipped monster gains 500 ATK for each Rising Sun counter on this card. If the equipped monster you control would detach its material to activate its effect, you can treat this card as one of the materials. Number 39, Utopia, equipped with Rising Sun Slash. While it has it, you can't use effects to destroy Utopia. Yuma grinned to Charlie, and next up Utopia attack with Rising Sun Slash. Utopia charged its two swords charging at Crazy Box while Charlie watches interested. Then Yuma called it this, then I activate its special ability. Lightwing Shield. Utopia takes a unit in its chest. ORU, 2-1, before its swords vanished while Charlie blinked asking, any reason why? You bet. Charlie looked to Yuma who grinned raising his arm, Rising Sun Slash now gains a Rising Sun counter as a monster's attack was negated. And for each of those counters, Utopia gains 500 attack points. Number 39, Utopia, ATK, 2500 plus 500 is equal to 3000. Rising Sun Slash, Rising Sun counters, 1. Utopia's attack points are the same as Crazy Box now. Torai smiled. Though wouldn't it be smarter for Yuma to wait and use that on Charlie's monsters instead of waiting for the attack himself? Timmy couldn't help but ask, seeing that tactic would be more effective. Charlie wouldn't be able to risk attacking that way. And this way, if Crazy Box's effect negates Utopia's abilities, Utopia would be weaker. Astral explained to him. Timmy gives thought, thinking Astral has a point. Crazy Box does negate Utopia's ability if the dice roll on that part succeeds, which would mean Rising Sun Slash would do little other side from preventing Utopia from being destroyed by effects. With one set card, that's my turn. Yuma ended. Yuma's hand, 2/field, number 39, Utopia, attack position /ORU, 1/equipped with Rising Sun /ATK, 3000, Rising Sun / equipped to number 39, Utopia /Rising Sun counter, 1 set card. Yuma, 4000. Hand, 2. Field, number 39, Utopia, attack position /ORU, 1/equipped with Rising Sun /ATK, 3000. Rising Sun / equipped to number 39, Utopia /Rising Sun counter, 1 set card. Charlie, 4000. Hand, 5. Field, number 85, Crazy Box, attack position /ORU, 1 set card. Charlie second turn. My turn now. Drawl Charlie drew with a grin looking. I don't like the look of that. Torai admitted. And now, I activate Crazy Box's ability. Go dice roll. ORU, 1-0, Crazy Box rolled a second dice at this time landing on 5. Now I get to destroy a card on the field. Your monster cannot be destroyed, but your spell is otherwise. Charlie grinned as Rising Sun Slash was destroyed. Without the spell, Utopia was weakened. ATK, 3000 minus 500 is equal to 2500. Not good. Yuma panicked. Next, I tribute Crazy Box. The number vanished, surprising them before he called, "Come Astra Ghouls." What rose were 3 zombies, each looking horrific, growling. Attack position. Astra Ghouls. Earth. Level 5. Zombie/effect. ATK, 0. Def, 2000. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 4 or lower monster in your GY, special summon it in defense position, but its effects are negated, also banish it during the end phase. Once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die, and the face-up monsters you currently control become the level equal to the result, until the end of this turn. Since I just summoned this card, I can take Jirai Gumo from my graveyard, and summon it back out in defense mode. Charlie grinned, taking Jirai Gumo's card, and placed it sideways on his dual disc as said monster rose up growling. Jirai Gumo, defense position/effects negated/banished during end phase. Then I activate the spell, Summon Dice. Charlie added. Summon Dice. Normal spell card. Pay 1000 LP, roll a 6-sided die and apply the result. 1 or 2, immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one monster. 3 or 4, you can special summon one monster from your GY. 5 or 6, you can special summon one level 5 or higher monster from your hand. You can only activate one summon dice per turn. At the simple cost of 1000 life points, Charlie started with a grin as he glowed. Charlie, 3000/hand, 4, I can roll another dice, then I can summon a monster according to what the result is. 1 or 2 is normal summoning again, 3 or 4 is from the graveyard, and 5 or 6 is a level 5 or higher monster from my hand. Another dice appears at this. Yuma, I have a very bad feeling about this. Astral told him. You think? Yuma made a sarcastic snark. The dice rolled landing on 4, which made Diceclops popped back up growling. Diceclops, attack position. Then Diceclops ability activates. Charlie grinned as Diceclops' dice head rolled landing on 1, which Yuma's 2 cards in his hand were revealed to be Utopian Aura and Gagogo Gigas. Seeing this, Charlie selected Utopian Aura to the graveyard. With little choice, Yuma grunted, discarding his trap. Do you guys remember what his third number's rank was? Tori asked Timmy and Anna nervously. I didn't get a good look at that one. Can you guys please stop giving him suggestions? Yuma cried out. Well, no need to wait, cause Astra Ghoul's ability helps. Another dice appeared. By rolling a dice, all the levels of monsters on my field become the result. Astra Ghouls threw the dice landing on 5. Jirai Gumo, LV, 4+1 is equal to 5. Astra Ghouls, LV, 5+0 is equal to 5. Diceclops, LV, 4+1 is equal to 5. And now I overlay level 5 Jirai Gumo, Astra Ghouls, and Diceclops. With these 3 monsters, I build the overlay network. The 3 glowed, flying in the overlay network, exploding while materializing the monster. There must be a paradise for lucky goers go to celebrate the sun shining on their luck. And now this paradise has a guardian that keeps the sun from going out. XYZ Summon. Number 67, Paradise Smasher. What rose was a tan man wearing only a white cloak down on his bottom waist with black wristbands with a Caesar salad-like crown on it, and black green boots. Its weapon was a larger hammer that has dices on it with a smirk. Attack position. Number 67, Paradise Smasher. Light. Rank 5. Fairy Effect XYZ. ATK, 2100. Def, 2100. 2 plus level 5 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster. Once per turn, during your main phase 1, you can detach 2 materials from this card. Each player rolls a 6-sided die twice. The player with the higher total cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack until the end of the next turn. Once per turn, if either player rolls a 6-sided die or dice, while this card has material, you can treat one of the results as 7. Oru, 3. It's weaker than Utopia at least. Torai pointed out. Not when I activate the trap, skull dice. Charlie called. Skull dice. Normal trap card. Roll a 6-sided die. All monsters your opponent currently controls lose ATK/def equal to the result x100 until the end of this turn. So now, by rolling a dice, I can lower the points of all monsters on your field by 100 equal to the result. Charlie grinned as a small fiend holding a red dice appeared. Go dice roll. The fiend threw the die showing 6 before it morphed into a 7. Number 39, Utopia, ATK, 2500, 100 by 7 equals 1800/def, 2000, 100 by 7 equals 1300. Wait, what just happened? Yuma questioned. You have to be cheating. Yeah, how did you roll a 7 on a 6-sided die? Torai asked. That's impossible. Oh, I'm sorry, I neglect to mention Paradise Smasher's ability. Charlie said with a slight grin, once every turn when a player rolls a dice, I can make one of those roll results a 7. Yuma's eyes widened hearing that. It's okay, he still has Utopia's special ability, remember? Anna pointed out. Not for long. By using 2 overlay units, Paradise Smasher's special ability activates. Oru, 3-2-1. Paradise Smasher lifted its hammer as the dice rolled. We both roll 2 dice each, and whoever gets the higher roll can't attack or use monster effects until your end phase. With the number amplifying his luck, it's almost certain he will roll the higher number. Astral noted. Go dice roll. 4 dice rolled. Charlie gets 7 while Yuma gets a 9. With that, Utopia is bounded by something. Number 39, Utopia, cannot attack/cannot activate effects. And now to begin the show. Paradise Smasher strike down that number. His number charged, raising his hammer high before Yuma called, not so fast, I activate trap, XYZ Soul. XYZ Soul. Normal trap card. Target one XYZ monster in either player's graveyard. All monsters you currently control gain ATK equal to its rank x200, then you can shuffle it into the extra deck. This ATK increase lasts until the end phase. By taking an XYZ monster in either graveyards, I can shuffle it back to the extra deck, and then every monster gains attack points equal to its rank by 200. Crazy Box was shown but wasn't shuffled while Utopia glowed. ATK, 1800 plus, 200 by 4, equals 2600. With the extra power, Utopia dodged Paradise Smasher's attack before charging up, slashing down, destroying the dice hammer number while Charlie braced. Charlie, 2500/hand, 4. You did it, Yuma. Torai cheered. Huh, not bad. I wasn't expecting that move. Charlie grinned to Yuma, but it'll take more than destroying Paradise Smasher to win. He sets 3 cards, and activates. To end that, place 3 cards down, and activate Dangerous Machine Type 6. A blue orb having 6 white orbs rose up with a machine slot stick on the side. Face up. Dangerous Machine Type 6. Continuous spell card. During each of your standby phases, roll a 6-sided die and apply the result. 1. Discard 1 card. 2. Your opponent discards 1 card. 3. Draw 1 card. 4. Your opponent draws 1 card. 5. Destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. 6. Destroy this card. During my standby phases, I take a dice and roll it. 1. Involves me discarding a card. 2. You discard a card. 3. Allows me a draw. 4. Allows you a draw. 5. Destroys a monster on your field. And finally 6. Has this card destroy itself. Charlie grinned. Timmy, hearing that, said, that card is basically a spell counterpart of Crazy Box. Of course he recalls Joey Wheeler using the same card against Siegfried, but the other thing is that now that he thinks about it, if Joey has Lucky Straight, then he would totally be more powerful than he already was due to Lucky Straight's ability to give Bizarre luck. Anna frowned at that. Great. Your turn, Yuma. Charlie ends his turn. Charlie's hand, 0/field, Dangerous Machine Type 6, Face Up, 3 set cards. Yuma's second turn. Okay, draw. Yuma drew, looking before grunting. Torai frowned. Yuma. With Charlie's unbelievable luck, it'd be safe to say Yuma is in a pinch. Lucky Straight manages to make Yuma's own luck turn against him, and he needs to think of something now or lose his chance at getting the numbers needed. Looking at his drawn, he looked towards Charlie's field, speaking to Astral. I can't attack or use monster abilities, no thanks to that Paradise Smasher earlier, and I only have one overlay unit on Utopia. And who knows to what that guy has face down. True, this is certainly a difficult position. Astral agreed. Well, if I can't attack, the only thing I can do is set a card. Yuma places down a card. With my turn over, Paradise Smasher's ability wears off. Utopia was no longer bounded at this. Yuma's hand, 2/field, number 39, Utopia, attack position /ORU, 1 set card. Yuma, 4000. Hand, 1. Field, number 39, Utopia, attack position /ORU, 1 set card. Charlie, 2500. Hand, 0. Field, Dangerous Machine Type 6, Face Up, 3 set cards. Charlie third turn. My turn, draw. Charlie grinned, drawing before calling, and Dangerous Machine Type 6 activates. The slot lever lowered as the numbers spin before stopping at 2. Too bad your last card is done. The Go-Go Gigas in Yuma's hand shattered at this, leaving him with an empty hand. This can't get any worse. Anna frowned. It was. I activate my face down Call of the Haunted. Charlie called. Face Up. Call of the Haunted. Continuous trap card. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your GY, special summon that target in attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. So now, I summon back a monster from the graveyard. Revive Astra Ghouls. The ghouls rose up growling. Astra Ghouls, attack position /Call of the Haunted. And next up the spell, Inferno Reckless Summon. Charlie grinned, showing the spell from his hand. Inferno Reckless Summon. Quick play spell card. When exactly one monster with 1500 or less ATK is special summoned to your field while your opponent controls a face-up monster, special summon as many monsters as possible with the same name as the summon monster, from your hand, deck, and graveyard, in attack position. Also, your opponent special summons as many monsters as possible with the same name as one of their face-up monsters, from their hand, deck, and graveyard. So now with Astra Ghouls summoned, we can summon as many copies as we want of a monster on our fields. Charlie grins, summoning 2 more ghouls. Astra Ghouls, attack position, X2. Next up, I use the trap, big win. Charlie added with another trap. Big win. Normal trap card. Declare a level between 1 and 12, each player tosses a coin, and if both are heads, the levels of all face-up monsters you currently control become the declared level. If both are tails, you lose life points equal to the declared level x 500. So now we toss a coin, then if they're heads, I can make the level of all monsters on my field the same as what I pick. Otherwise, if both tails, I take damage equal to what level I wanted by 500. Charlie explained. Yuma's eyes widened in disbelief. Go coin toss. The coins flipped, revealing heads on each. So now 3 level 7 Astra Ghouls. Charlie grinned as the ghouls groan. Astra Ghouls, LV, 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 x 3. 3 level 7 monsters, but that means... Tori whispered nervously. That's right, I overlay my level 7 Astra Ghouls. With these 3 monsters, I build the overlay network. Glowing, they flew up, entering the overlay network. Luck's favor grants all the brave their ability. And now when the weak gamble their life for others, the sun will shine on them with the power of luck. XYZ Summon. Number 7, Lucky Straight. Lucky Straight's sealed form rose up before deforming into its true form, readying. Attack position. Number 7, Lucky Straight. Light. Rank 7. Fairy Effect XYZ. ATK, 700. Def, 700. 3 level 7 monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with a number monster. You can detach one XYZ material from this card, roll a 6-sided die twice, and this card's ATK becomes the larger number rolled x 700 until your opponent's next end phase. Then if the total roll was exactly 7, apply one of these effects. Send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Special summon one monster from your hand or from either graveyard. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. Oru, 3. There's nothing he can do. Carrie frowned. Charlie's going to roll a 7 and win. I wouldn't count him out just yet, Carrie. Timmy mentioned to Yuma's sister, if what I know about a lot of duelists, then managed to turn things around. And now Lucky Straight's ability activates. Charlie called as Lucky Straight takes a unit. Oh, are you? 3-2, so now let's see what roll it is. Go dice roll. The 2 dices rolled around, getting a 6, and a 1 like before. Lucky Straight, ATK, 700 times 6 is equal to 4,200. And 7 was resulted. Charlie grinned before Yuma grunted, so now Paradise Smasher, welcome back. One of his other numbers popped up with a grin. Paradise Smasher, attack position. Huh, why did he bring his number back? Anna asked, seeing that. He could have sent every card to the graveyard and won the duel just like he beat that other guy. Take a look, Anna. Timmy said, looking at something. Blinking, she looked at the field. She then notices a set card on Charlie's field. That was when she realized why Charlie didn't go with clearing the field. If he did, and attacked directly with Lucky Straight, then there would be a chance for Yuma to use something that Charlie can't counter against, and stay in the duel. So Charlie played the effect to summon his other number to attack directly after Utopia's gone, and managed to stop Yuma from doing with what Charlie plans he's doing. Anna frowned. Well, this still doesn't look good. Alright Yuma, this is the end. Charlie grinned. Alright, Lucky Straight, go after Utopia. Lucky Straight charged at Utopia before Yuma called, I activate Utopia's ability. Go Lightwing Shield. Utopia takes the unit, calling the shield. Oru, 1-0. I think not. Go Head Judging. Charlie uses his final set card. Face Up. Head Judging. Continuous Trap card. When a monster on the field activates its effect, you can make the activating player toss a coin and call it. If they call it right, send this card to the GY. If they call it wrong, negate that effect's activation, and if you do, change control of that monster to their opponent. You can only use this effect of Head Judging once per turn. Ha! Yuma looked surprised at this. Here's how this works. When a monster activates its ability, you toss a coin and call it. Charlie called, pointing at him. Wait, me? Then if you manage to get it right, Head Judging sends itself to the graveyard. But however, if you get it wrong, then not only will the effect be negated. Utopia also switches over to my side. Charlie revealed with a grin. This would mean that if Yuma misses, he would lose. Lucky Straight amplified Charlie's luck, not his opponent's, which would mean Yuma needs to believe, and focus, and hopes that even a small glimmer of his father's philosophy can help him out of this. Yuma! Torai whispered nervously, seeing that. Yuma grunted, staring at this, clenching his hands before turning to Astral. Astral? I know, Yuma, he nodded. No, it's not that. Yuma told him. Then, what is it? Astral inquired. If I miss, then stay with Timmy. Yuma said to him, which surprised them, but Charlie, who wonders what he's talking about, or who, I still don't know much on this pendulum beeswax he has, but I know that he would definitely help you if I fail. So now Astral, if I miss, help him out on the numbers. Yuma. Astral whispered in disbelief, hearing that before closing his eyes. Yuma then grinned, turning back, just saying it in case I miss, which I won't. Even if luck is against me, I'm always ready to feel the flow, and high-five the sky. Alright, let's do this. Alright then. Hearing that, and knowing Yuma's done talking to what seems like himself, Charlie grinned as the coin appeared. You may flip when you're ready. Okay. Yuma grabs the coin before flipping. Coin toss. Heads. The coin flipped in the air before landing down as they looked. Heads. He got it. Torai cried. What? Charlie asked, shocked, as head judging shattered before Lucky Straight's attack was blocked. Still stunned from what just happened, Charlie asked, shocked, but how? I'm the one with all the luck. Wrong, Charlie. He looked to Yuma, who told him, you can't have luck on a silver platter by any card. The only way to truly have luck is by believing yourself, and that involves high-fiving the sky. I believed in it, and natural luck beats whatever luck your Lucky Straight has. Luck works for both duelists here, where we anticipate the outcome, instead of already knowing who it results in. Nothing is already known in duels. Hearing that, Charlie looked down, thinking while silently ending his turn. Charlie's hand, 0/field, number 7, Lucky Straight, attack position /ORU, 2/ADK, 4200, number 67, Paradise Breaker, attack position. Dangerous Machine type 6, face up, Call of the Haunted, face up. Yuma third turn. Okay, my turn. Draw. Yuma drew at this, looking, and then called, and to start, I use Riryoku. Riryoku. Normal spell card. Target 2 face-up monsters on the field, have the ATK of one monster, and if you do, add that lost ATK to the other monster. These effects last until the end of this turn. So now Utopia gains half of Lucky Straight's current points while Lucky Straight loses half. Utopia, ATK, 2500 plus 2100 is equal to 4600. Lucky Straight, ATK, 4200 divided by 2 is equal to 2100. And now Utopia attack with Rising Sun Slash. Utopia charged, slashing down Lucky Straight while Charlie stares on, closing his eyes. Yuma, 4000. Hand, 0. Field, number 39, Utopia, attack position. Charlie, 0000. Hand, 0. Field, number 67, Paradise Smasher, attack position, Call of the Haunted, face up. Yuma wins. Yuma won. Anna smiled. Timmy smiled with her just as Astral reaches, taking Charlie's 3 numbers, observing the memories in them. Soon the monorail stopped, and they went off back to the plaza for them to talk. Charlie then asked a favor for Yuma. Can you give me back Lucky Straight? Huh? But why? I won against you. Yuma asked him, confused. It was for my niece May. She needs surgery, so I took the card, for me to give it for her to have luck. Charlie explained. Hearing that, Timmy said in awe, you done that for your niece? With that he turned to Yuma, saying to him, give Lucky Straight back to him, Yuma. He cares more about his niece than himself if he took the number. Nodding, Yuma handed him the number. Soon after taking a visit to the hospital, Charlie and Carrie walked out before he smiled, well now, I feel content she will be fine. Well, when she's done with her surgery, Yuma will take Lucky Straight back. Torai said to him, we need it for the road ahead. Sure. Nodding, he then turned to Carrie, well Carrie, seems like our roads are gonna be separated again here. Let's promise to meet again not a year's time. Whatever you say. Carrie sighed with closed eyes before looking shocked when Charlie placed a kiss on her lips, and slapped him, I meant to do that last time. Whatever you say. Charlie sang back with a grin despite rubbing his reddening cheek, well, I'm on a new adventure. Wish you luck. He walked off at this. Timmy looked over to Carrie, surprised. Charlie was your boyfriend? That caught the older woman off guard, quickly going into denial. What? And no, I don't know why I would be out with such a reckless jerk. You thought he was exciting? Anna suggested. What? Did I really say that? Carrie asked with a maddening blush, holding her mouth with both her hands, looking completely embarrassed. It's okay, I think it's sweet. Timmy admitted. Hey! Carrie yelled before everyone else started laughing, hey, this is not funny. That wraps up this part of What If Dragon Deck User in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Thanks so much for listening. As always, new parts drop every 4 days, so be sure to stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and please consider supporting the original author as well. See you in the next one.